Hey Lily, this is a tutorial for you that will hopefully get you feeling confident and get you going on creating your logo. So I'm just in Illustrator, and the first thing I want to do is bring in one of those photos that you took of your logo. So I'm going to go not File New, but File Place. All right, so notice I'm already opened up Illustrator, and now I'm going to go to File and Place. And now I'm just going to take the first one, which I'll just grab this one. So these are your three logos that you photographed earlier on today. Click place. Now it does come in really big. Whoa. Zooming out, I certainly don't need to work with it that big. Now I'm going to make it a lot smaller. So remembering that this is actually an A3 sheet of paper, but I can always make things bigger and smaller later. All right, so here it is. I'm going to select it and I'm going to go Object and I'm going to go Lock. And I'm going to lock that selection, which means now I don't have to worry about using layers like what I have to in Photoshop. And it's not going to move when I want to try and draw things. So zooming in a little bit more so I can get a better look at it. And I think I'll go in one more time. Now, let's look down here. This means the fill is on and it means it's on white. I want to turn that off because I do find it annoying for the following task that I'm about to do. A black outline is great, although this is black here. So do you know what? Maybe what I might actually do is just change the colour. Now, Lily, if any of these are missing, so your colour guides, just click that off. It's in Window and you'll find them all here. There we go, came back again. All right, if you miss your stroke and you don't know where that is, you'll find it all here and you can turn it back on. So you can see I've got stroke here and stroke is ticked. All right, let's get into this now. So most importantly, again, I've got an outline colour and it's different to the red because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Also, my fill is off because what I'm going to do now is trace around this, okay? And when I trace around it, sometimes it starts to fill in and it becomes really annoying because I can't actually see where I'm up to. Now what I want to do is I'm going to choose this pen tool here. I'll save the curved one for another day. Pen tool. And I'm going to just choose your horse's head about here. And off I go. And I'm just slowly tracing around like so. Now if you have a mouse, it's really quick, but you get pretty good on the tracking pad. Slowly going around until I have a shape and I do want to join. Now I can select it and I now have my horse's head shape. I'm going to zoom in a bit. And can you see that it's all a bit bumpy? Well, I'm going to select it and I'm going to go over here. See this funny old tool here? It's the shaper tool. Or the sharper, yeah, it's the shaper tool. See, it's got a little menu. Click and hold down and there's my smooth tool. All right, so select that, smooth tool, and look what I can do. Can you see all those bumps are starting to smooth out? The other nice thing about this tool here as well is, I'll just smooth that bit there out. Other nice thing I can do also is leave that and go back to here. So this is your selection tool. This is my direct selection tool. Click on that. What I can do, Lily, is I can actually double click on anchor points and actually get it exactly how I want it. Maybe I want this to come out here a little bit more and this as well. So it's quite remarkable, Lily, what you can actually do in regards to getting this shape exactly how you want it. Let's zoom out and let's have a look. Okay, so now I have a horse's head. I'm worried his ears are a bit big. It's looking a bit like my donkey ears. So select it, but now choose the direct selection tool, which allows me to bring this down just that little bit. And now let's have a look at that. Zoom out, and now I'm feeling a bit better. I'm going to zoom out a little bit more, like so. That's in my way. What I'm going to do now, Lily, is going to grab this and put that there. I'm going to copy, paste, and now I have another one. Paste. And I have another one, Lily. All right, now this is where we can actually start to refine. So presuming that you're happy with this shape, there's lots and lots of things you can do with this, sweetie. So for starters, let's do something really easy. I'm going to go here to my fill, double click on that, and I'm going to choose black. And now I've got it black. But see, it's got a red outline. I'm going to remove that red outline. So that could be one. Moving along, what else can I do to it, Lily? Well, I just might put it into a circle. So I grab my ellipse tool, hold down my shift key, because that way I'll get a perfect circle. Grab this, and I'm going to, what I like about Illustrator, see how this circle is trying to find the center point of your horse? Okay, move that along a little bit as well. This time, how about we go black? Whoops, try that again. I'll go black. And I need to select it and send it to the back. So to send that to the back, object arrange, send to the back. That's my horse's head. And then maybe my horse's head can be red. Okay. There's another one. And this is what we do. We're going to keep on going. What else can I do with this, Lily? Maybe I might take this, and what if I was to find the Ivanhoe blues and the actual Ivanhoe colours? Okay, this is probably not quite there, is it, Lily? Okay, but we can actually find you your exact colours, the exact Ivanhoe colours. Okay, copy and paste, bring that to sit here, object, arrange, send to the back. And this time, maybe this one, we could actually go to our Ivanhoe brown. Just find that, which is going to be tricky to do, but there we go. And again, see it's got that outline. I don't want that. Off I go. There's another logo. Zooming out. Right, what else can I do? I'd love to see if I can work out how to do this lovely cross-hatching that you've got going on there, Lily. So copy and paste. Bring this here. Oops, sorry about that. That's my email going off. And I'm going to just zoom in. And I've got that horse's head selected. Now I want to go to look at swatches, and my swatches, they're not open. So I'm going to go to Window. I'm going to go to Swatches. All right. And let's have a look here at our swatches. So I do have some colours, okay, but I wouldn't mind some textures or something. So if I click on this, okay, and go Open Swatch Library, all right, can you see where I am? I'll do that again. So I'm going to click on this little fella here, Open Swatch Library, and then I can go to Patterns. This time I'm going to go to Basic Graphics, and how about I go to Lines? And let's see what we've got going on in here. So can you see when I clicked that? Nothing happened here. Oh, it looks like it's got dots around it. But you know what happened? I had the line, the stroke colour filled. So we'll choose the fill. And let's see what happens now. So you can actually see here now, we can actually look into doing some pretty interesting stuff. Okay, I might leave that one. Now I'm going to copy and paste and put this here. Although he does look a bit lost, I think he needs an outline, so I'm just going to outline that one now. Now back to this little fella. What else was in there, Lily? Shall we have a look again? So it was this one. We're going to go Swatch Library and Patterns. We'll go, how about we go Decorative or Basic Graphics, Basic Textures. Let's see what else we've got in here. Again, see it's doing the outline. I want the fills. So there's lots of lovely things in here. Actually, that's pretty sweet. The little grass that we saw there reminds me of a field. But maybe what we could do is be not so obvious and something like this. The spots are pretty good. So there's a lot here that you can actually do. I actually didn't mind this one here, but maybe there's something else in here that you would like. Now what we can actually do is I'm going to grab the blue, copy and paste, all right, and grab this one and put this one on top. Now it's gone behind, so I'll go Object, Arrange, Send to the back. Oops, we'll try that again. Object, Arrange, go bring to the front. There we go. And can you see that? It's quite effective. All right, now I will grab those and group them because they're two objects. I'm going to zoom out and let's see what we've got going on here, Lily. So Lily, this is an A3 sheet of paper. I'm going to make these a teeny bit bigger. And what's going on here now is this is called developing. So you've taken that one idea there and we've drawn it, and now you're developing a whole lot of different possible combinations. And the layout is important too, because I'm going to leave enough space to be able to write a few notes under each of these to talk about how I'm going and what I'm thinking about. But I did say that we should perhaps look at trying to recreate these lines. So I'm going to zoom in now, all right, and let's see what we can do. So one thing I can do is I might, for the moment, lock that down as well. Okay, so lock that section so it's not going to move. I'm going to zoom in. And what I'm going to do, Lily, is I'm going to choose no fill, turn the fill off, select the line. It's on pale blue. I'm going to make it, make it black or fairly black. Now, here's my smudge tool or my smooth tool. Hold this down, grab the pencil, and I'm just going to draw a series of lines. I am going to zoom in so I can do a better job. And so I'm literally going to cover this all with cross-hatching lines, kind of like what you have done in your sketch. Now we do have Wacom tablets at school. That's joined, but that doesn't matter. So the Wacom tablets are actually a lot of fun, and you're more than welcome to borrow one of those. So you can sort of see, now I'm going to keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going until I build it up. I'll zoom out now. So can we see it's starting to look like this? And what else is really nice is I'm actually going to continue outside a little bit. This might be better actually if I zoom in, but I'm just trying to show you that I'm copying or mimicking what you've got going on here, like so. And I'll zoom in, and then you can have a lot of fun because I noticed on your sketch that this area down here was quite dark. Now Lily, there's always more than one way to do things in Illustrator and Photoshop, so be aware of that. Alright, I've nearly finished here in showing you this, and then what I'll do is get going on the next logo. But hopefully you can see how easy it is on a computer to take one idea and develop it further. This is actually very addictive. Lily, if you knew how to knit, this is what it's like. It's just drawing lines and lines and lines and lines and lines. It's a bit relaxing actually. Let's zoom out and have a look what it's looking like. And actually, to tell you the truth, Lily, I don't even mind the blue that's underneath as well. So you continue to build it up till it's quite black, just like what you've got there. So let's zoom out a bit more, and again, this one here is a bit small, so I'm going to select it all and make it a bit bigger. Alright, and we might go Object, Unlock All, and we'll need to make this one bigger too, I think. And that might just sit there a bit displaced. It's kind of cool. So let's have a look. So there we go. Started to develop this logo. And I might pop this one here and make that a bit bigger too. So you've still got room now for one more to go here, and then perhaps another 1, 2, 3. Okay, Lily, I hope this helps you out in getting started.